7A.
North Little Rock.
They're going to play
North Little Rock. That's one of the top.
And a couple of days, that's one of the top programs in the state of Arkansas. And tonight they'll play the defending state champions.
Just moments away
in Mayflower.
Just moments away. Lady Yellow Jackets
just
coming
getting underway. Lady Yellow Jackets come in tonight with a record
two
of 6
losses
wins
on the season.
Two losses on the season, but they are undefeated 3-0. In
Yellow Jackets won 57-47.
Yellow Jackets won 57-47 that game last Tuesday night at Pangburn.
Friday
Yellow
night
Jackets
as
were
supposed to take on
Friday night as they were supposed to take on Harding Academy, but the Wildcats were playing at the state football championship that night. So no game there. That game will be made up on January 31st. So mark your calendar for that one.
Mayflower comes into the night.
Mayflower comes into the night with a record.
6 wins, 2 losses on the season.
2 losses on the season.
They are over Jessieville.
Coming off a win over Jessieville. That game was on December the 7th. That was a 66-49 win.
They also have a win over Warren.
They also have a win over Warren. Harmony Grove.
And a couple of wins, a win over Heber Springs, 61-25.
They also beat a very good
Little Rock Episcopal
They also beat a
team.
very good Little Rock
Back on
Episcopal team. Back on November the 30th, that game score was 82-72. And they also have a win over Conway St. Joseph, 71.
Their losses have come to a very good team.
Batesville Southside, a very good team. Batesville Southside over the weekend won the Lion College Tournament in Batesville. They lost 60-45
Batesville Southside
to Batesville Southside,
and they lost 63-60.
And they lost 63-60 on December the 4th to Perryville. That game was in the Conway St. Joseph.
They come in tonight with a record of
6
2
wins,
losses, identical to the
2
Lady
losses,
Yellow Jackets.
identical
So
to the Lady Yellow Jackets. So it should be a good one tonight.
A few times.
We played Mayflower a few times
over the last few years.
We have
not played here.
But we have not played here in
Mayflower.
Mayflower.
First time to play here.
So this will be the first time to play here
on
Mayflower
in several years.
Home court of Mayflower in several years. We're moments away from tip-off here. Trying to work on maybe some echo repeating.
Hey, Ryan, we got echo repeating.
Your end or mine?
I don't know if that's coming on your end or mine.
Yes.
Okay.
And we are ready to go here in Clinton. Or in Mayflower. Check that.
And the tip-off is controlled by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Jackets into the front court with the basketball. And shot up, no good. Rebound, Standridge.
Her shot no good. And she'll be fouled.
And it'll be a foul on the floor.
And Yellow Jackets will inbounds the ball under their own basket.
It'll be McJunkins on the inbounds pass. Katie has it out front. Nothing there. Mayflower in the zone defense. To reach McDonald. She'll pull up for three.
She'll pull up for 3 or shots long. Battle for the rebound. Standridge runs it down in the corner, and the Jackets still have it.
To Kinley Keith. To McDonald.
Ball knocked away, stolen by
Mayflower. All the way to the basket.
1-on-2 all the way to the basket. Layup no good.
Second shot no good. And quickly down the floor, Reese McDonald.
Layup is good.
Okay. Y'all need to set up or? Okay.
Okay.
So they're talking to some of the Clinton coaches.
We're all trying to set up in this one corner here with
live stream,
radio,
and game
live
cameras.
stream, and game cameras.
Yellow Jackets have jumped to the lead here.
Yellow Jackets have jumped to the lead here, 2-0.
And Mayflower with the basketball. Yellow Jackets
Yellow Jackets in a man-to-man.
Cross court pass, ball knocked away.
Going to be a foul on the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Ryan Jones, they say the echo is only on video.
Yeah.
And pass inside, knocked away.
They're going to call
Mayflower for the travel.
And the
Yellow Jackets will have the ball. And the Yellow Jackets will have the ball. Full court Mayflower press. Full court Mayflower press. Junkins cross the timeline. Junkins cross the timeline. Inside. Ball knocked away. Inside. Ball knocked away. Knocked out of bounds. Ball will go over to hands. Ball will go over to Mayflower. Sydney Standards is legging out of bounds. Sydney Standards is legging out of bounds. And the Jackets. And the Jackets. We'll turn it over. We'll turn it over. Quickly the front court for Mayflower. Quickly the front court for Mayflower. No good. Drive, shot, no good, but she's fouled. And that'll be Haley. And that'll be Haley going to the line. Francis going to the line for Mayflower. She'll have it. Mayflower. A couple of shots. She'll have a chance to tie the game. Couple of shots. Her chance to tie the game. Her first shot is good. Standridge checks out. She already has. Checks out. She already has early fouls. 2 early fouls. I'll check that. It's not Standridge. I'll check that. It's not Standridge. It's Kylie Laster with 2 early fouls. Kylie Laster with 2 early fouls. Now Standridge on the inside. Her shot's no good on the inside. Her shot's no good and she's fouled. The crowd didn't like that one. Mayflower crowd didn't like that one. Yellow Jackets will take it. Look like a good call. Yellow Jackets will take it. Look like a good call from here. 2-1. 6:02 left. 2-1. 6:02 left. Here in the first quarter. Here in the first quarter. To the line. Standridge to the line. Standridge shot no good. Standridge shot no good. And Sydney has a second one. And Sydney has a second one. Her shot no good. No good. Mayflower with a rebound quickly into the Mayflower with a rebound quickly into the front court. Williams with the basketball. Stopped at the baseline now. Tries stopped at the baseline now. Tries back down the baseline. Drops it off. No good. Shot inside. No good. And now Erica Sykes just in for Lassiter. She'll be called for the foul. Both teams about equal in size. Both teams about equal in size, especially when Lassiter goes out of the ball game. First free throw, no good. First free throw, no good. And the second one also rolls it out. The second one also rolls it out. 4 straight missed free throws, 2 by each team. 4 straight missed free throws, 2 by each team, and the score stays 2-1. And Jackets hit the ball into the front court. Far side in front of the Mayflower bench. Far side in front of the Mayflower bench. Reese banged up last Tuesday. Reese gets banged up last Tuesday. He gets out there tonight. Wrist injury, but she's out there tonight. Shot blocked. Standridge drive. Here comes Mayflower on the run. Here comes Mayflower on the run. Lady Jackets get back. They stop the fast break. And they stop the fast break. Mayflower working around the horn. And now they'll reset the offense. And now they'll reset the offense. Out front for Mayflower. Round out front for Mayflower. Williams from the wing, her long Williams from three, the wing, no her good. Long three, and no good. Junkins with the rebound. And McJunkins with the rebound. Sykes kept that one alive, but Junkins picked it up. Double team in front of the Mayflower bench. Double team in front of the Mayflower bench. Gets it out. McDonald has it. And McDonald has it. Sydney Standridge, three-pointer from the corner, three-pointer from the corner, no good. The crossbar, it's going to hit the crossbar above the basket. Over to Mayflower. The ball will go over to Mayflower. Mayflower's already installed the 30-second shot clocks, which mandatory next season. Mandatory next season. Already set up. They already have theirs already set up. Not in use tonight. They are ready for next year. They are ready for next year. Mayflower in the front court. Mayflower in the front court. Against that Yellow Jacket man defense. Long three-pointer Mayflower. Long three-pointer Mayflower. Sykes battles for the rebound. Sykes battles for the rebound. Her glasses go flying, but she's going to be fouled. Good job by Erica Sykes to hang in there. Good job by Erica Sykes to hang in there. Good shot to the face. She took a pretty good shot to the face. And the Yellow Jackets have it working against the Mayflower press. We're halfway through the first quarter. Clinton leads 2-1. Clinton leads 2-1. High post, drops it inside to Sykes. High post, drops it inside to Sykes. Good catch. No good. Is no good. Maybe a foul here, but looked like maybe a foul here, but no call. Travel. And a whistle for a travel. Cross court pass, shot blocked. Pass, shot blocked, and Mayflower pick it up on the floor. And they'll keep control. Now stolen away by McDonald. Gets it to Keith. 1-on-2. Keith for the basket. Her shot off the glass. Rebound no good. Her shot rebound Standridge. Her shot no good. And Mayflower comes out of there with a rebound, but Keith takes it away.
And saves it to McJunkins, and the Jackets have it. Great hustle by Kinley Keith. She drives her shot, and ball knocked out of bounds. And a ball knocked out of bounds. And it'll belong to the Eagles. Mayflower shot on the other end, no good. Shot on the other end, no good. Rebound, now they get the own rebound, long three. Shots good by Kiki Williamson. Good by Kiki Williamson. She gives Mayflower their first lead of the game. She gives Mayflower their first lead of the game at 4-2. See if we can work on the audio here. A little bit. Mayflower will have the ball in the backcourt. And Mayflower has the basketball. And inside, layup, no good. And Yellow Jackets challenge the shot out of bounds. It'll go over to Mayflower. How about now, Ryan? Yep. I think I just did. We'll see. Mayflower scores on the inside. We're trying to call the game and fix the equipment all at the same time here. Mayflower scores. They now lead 6-2. That got it, Ryan. We're on the roll. And the Yellow Jackets are called for carry. Officials tonight are pretty sensitive here. That was way up near midcourt. Did not affect the game at all. Usually you see that call if you try to use the carry to get around a defender. And so, but they call Kinley Keith for the carry. Williamson will take another three. That time it's an air ball. And Kinley has the rebound. She'll bring it herself into the front court. Gets it within 10 feet. Now kicks it out to Alexa Booher just in the ballgame. Alexa's three's no good. But there's Sydney Standridge for the putback. And Sydney has 4. And the Yellow Jackets trail 6-4. Mayflower turns it over. Jackets on the run. McJunkins to the basket. Her layup's no good. Standridge once again battling for the boards, and she is really hustling on the boards. Couldn't keep that one alive, but she gave the Yellow Jackets a chance. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. And the Jackets trail 6-4 in a low-scoring game so far against the defending state champions. Drive inside, cut off. Now Mayflower shoot a three, no good. Run down in the corner. Mayflower gets the long rebound. Now they'll take another three from the top of the key, no good. Coach Post told me they shoot a lot of threes. They either shoot themselves in or shoot themselves out of a game. So far, they've only hit one. Keith, Standridge, Sydney drives, now pulls it out front. Turns down a three. Inside now, Katie Gifford in the game now. And she's called for a travel on the inside. Caught it at the low block. Tried to spin back into the middle and was called for the travel. Minute 15 left in the first quarter. 6-4 Mayflower. Still in the man-to-man defense. Kiki Williamson out front with the ball. She had a three earlier. Kind of running that weave. Dribble and hand off and running the weave along the top of the perimeter. And McJunkins knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Mayflower. Mayflower with the basketball. Drive. Drops it off. Good job by McJunkins cutting off the drive to the basket inside. Shot no good. Rebound Mayflower. Shot no good. Battle for the boards. Katie Gifford has it. And she'll draw a foul. Good work by Katie Gifford inside. As the Yellow Jackets fought for that rebound. And that'll be the 4th team foul on Mayflower. And the 2nd foul on Holly Rainey. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Jackets with a chance to tie or take the lead. Mayflower press forces a turnover. And Kiki Williamson with the ball. And they'll hand it off to start the offense. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Drive to the basket, no good. To Kiki. Ball knocked away, and it's going to stay with Mayflower right in front of the Clinton bench. Good defense by McJunkins as Kiki was going to pull up and shoot a three. She got a hand up in her face. Kiki put it on the floor. Ball was knocked away, but it'll stay with Mayflower with now 15 seconds left. Mayflower looks like they're going to go for the final shot of the quarter. Handoff, Williamson. Handoff, middle of the lane, and they'll shoot a long three, short. Ball's on the floor in the lane. Battle for it. 2 seconds, 1 second. And it's going to be a jump ball. The possession arrow is in favor of Mayflower, so with 1.6 seconds left, Mayflower have the ball into their own basket. Time to run an inbounds play and get a shot off here. Referee hands her the ball, looks, throws, quick out, shot up, short. I think it would have been too late anyway. They threw the ball to the wing and then back to the inbounder, and by the end the clock had run out. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. A low-scoring game here in Mayflower. At the end of one, it's Clinton 6. Check that, Mayflower 6, Clinton 4. Listen to Yellow Jacket Basketball on Q92.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back, the professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton is gearing up for football season. Yep, we've got a huge lineup of Rams that are sure to fit all of your tailgating needs. So put on that lucky jersey and score huge savings during the summer clearance event. Can't wait to see you at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton and at cowboycdjr.com.
Campus of Mayflower High School. Tonight, the Yellow Jackets have stepped out of conference play. They're taking on the Mayflower Lady Eagles, and they trail 6-4 here at the end of the quarter. Alexa Booher, Katie Gifford, Katie McJunkins, Kinley Keith, and Sydney Standridge in the game for Clinton. Ball dropped inside to Standridge. Ball shot blocked, but Keith will run it down. Kylie Laster on the bench for Clinton, the 2 fouls as we start the second quarter. Mayflower in a 1-3-1 zone defense. They like to trap if you get up near the corners or in the baseline. Booher drives off the wing. She's cut off. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be called off Alexa, and it goes to Mayflower. It's made it pretty difficult in the half court to get a good shot off. Kiki Williams, leading scorer for Mayflower, with those 3 points. And now Mayflower will turn it over on a travel. Mayflower coached by Cody Storms, assisted by Ryan Bowden. I think Ryan was Guy Perkins the last couple of years. And pass inside Standridge. She wheels, turns, shot off the glass. No good, and it's a fight for the rebound. I think Sydney's going to get called for going over the back. Reese McDonald checks back in for Alexa Booher. That'll be Sydney's first foul. Team foul number 4. Both teams have 4 fouls. Here with 6:50 left in the first quarter, or in the second quarter. Kiki Williams shot no good. It's going to hit the bar above the backboard, and it'll go over to Clinton. And Clinton will have the basketball. Katie Gifford in the front court gets it to Standridge. And shot good. And Yellow Jackets have tied the game at 6 on a basket there. Looking down there as I was trying to adjust some more of the audio levels, but the Yellow Jackets have tied it at 6. And Mayflower misses a point-blank shot inside, And Standridge has the rebound, and she dribbles it into the front court, gets it to McJunkins. And to Standridge. And she wheels, turns, shot good by Sydney Standridge. And gives Sid 6, and the Yellow Jackets back in the lead, 8-6. They led early 2-1 in this one. And points are hard to come by in this one as both teams are playing extremely hard. And defense now, steal. McDonald on the run, drops it off to McJunkins. Her layup no good, partially blocked by Mayflower. And Mayflower comes away with it. Jackets had a good chance there, and now a run out for Mayflower on the other end. And Kiki Williams scores, and she's fouled. Williamson's 5th point of the game, and she'll head to the line. Jackets missed 2 on this end. Mayflower pick up 2, possibly 3 on the other end. Free throw is good. There was a 5-point swing there, and Yellow Jackets now trail 9-8. Backcourt pressure. Standridge has it knocked away, and Mayflower with a steal. Layup is good. And Haley Francis with a basket. She has 3, and now Mayflower is up 11-8. Yellow Jackets turn it over on the backcourt pressure by Mayflower. This time they get it into the front court. And cross-court pass to Kinley Keith. Her shot is blocked, but a foul's called. And Kinley goes to the line for the first free throws of the night for Clinton. Keith, first free throw is no good. Long off the iron. That foul's on Ella York for Mayflower. That's her first. Second shot, good by Keith. And Yellow Jackets cut the lead down to 2. It's now 11-9. 4:50 left here in the first half. Francis with the ball, drives the lane, shot up, challenged by Gifford. She blocks it. Rebound Mayflower, and they missed another point-blank shot on the rebound, and Clinton has it with a chance to tie. Keith, Gifford, Standridge, quick move inside, layup good, and Sydney's off to a great start tonight as she ties the game at 11. Kiki Williams on the other end from Mayflower. Cross court to York, her three's long. Air ball picked up by Keith, and a foul on Mayflower in the backcourt, and that'll be team foul number 6 against Mayflower. Yellow Jackets will be shooting for the final 4:15 of this one in the first half. McJunkins near side, cross court. Reese McDonald. Reese with that left wrist taped up, took a hard fall trying to take an offensive foul at Pangburn a week ago, and still having a little bit of trouble with that wrist. McJunkins drives, shot blocked, and here comes Mayflower down the floor. And Yellow Jackets, good job to get back, stop the layup. York will take a long 3. That one's good from the top of the key, and Ella York has her first basket of the night, and Mayflower up by 3 again. McJunkins inside. This time her shot's blocked, but a foul is called. And Katie will head to the line. Foul's on Carly Brown. That's her second. Got several players now for Mayflower with 2 fouls apiece. And the Yellow Jackets missed the front end. Katie will have another one. And her second shot rattles but falls in. And now makes the score 14-12. Jackets back within 2. Clinton still in the man-to-man. Francis drives. Williamson cut off at the baseline. Double team now. But they're going to whistle Reese for a foul as Reese reached in, tried to knock that one away. But that's only team foul number 6 for the Jackets. That'll be an inbounds in front of the Clinton crowd here on the near side. Francis. McDonald on her. McDonald takes it away, and the Jackets have it. McDonald on the run to Standridge. Her layup is no good, But Standridge runs down the rebound. A lot of contact, no foul. But Clinton hangs on to the basketball. Boy, we saw the junior high game, girls, and this one. They've allowed the girls' games to be really physical. But Clinton has the ball. 2:49 left. Standridge, McJunkins puts it on the floor, drives the lane, shot blocked. And here comes Mayflower again. Williamson drops it off to Brown. Her layup is good. And Carly Brown's first 2 points of the night. Quickly down the floor, McDonald tries to answer. Her layup rolls off the rim. And the ball's loose. York has it for Mayflower. And Mayflower's going to be whistled for a double dribble. I'm not sure if Cody Storms liked that call, but the Yellow Jackets will take it. Mayflower with their biggest lead of the game. It's 16-12. 2:22 left here in the first half. Both teams playing extremely hard. Points have been hard to come by tonight. Kinley Keith drives the baseline. Her layup is no good, but she gets her own rebound. To Standridge at the elbow. She pulls up. Shot no good. Rebound McDonald. Her 4-footer no good. And there's Gifford. Her shot no good. And the Yellow Jackets had 4 shots and come away with nothing. And Gifford will be called for the over-the-back foul. And we're going to walk to the other end and shoot free throws. In fact, check that. I think they're going to call it on Sydney Standridge. That'll be her second. Team foul number 7. Carly Brown, free throw up, no good. Junkins into the front court. Gets it to Keith. Drives the lane, pulls up from 15 feet. Good for Kinley Keith. Kinley's got 3, and the Yellow Jackets back within 2. Quickly on the other end, Williamson, her layup is good, and they're going to whistle the Yellow Jackets for a foul. Mayflower got the ball out of the net quickly on that one and got down the floor. And Kiki Williams will attempt her second old-fashioned three-pointer, I guess you would say now. And she hits the free throw. And now Mayflower with their biggest lead of the game now at 5. It's 19-14. 1:38 left in the half. Big minute and a half here. The Jackets don't want to let them stretch this before the half any farther. Get the ball in the front court. McJunkins pass cross court to Keith, and now she'll get it to Alexa Booher, and she'll set the offense. Keith, Booher passes up a 3, back to McJunkins. Minute 15 left in the half. Booher, Gifford. Standridge trying to post inside. McJunkins will shoot a 3. Her shot no good. Gifford keeps the rebound alive. Keith drives to the basket. Shot no good. And Gifford gets another rebound to Booher. To McJunkins on the wing. We're down to a minute left here in the first half. Gets it inside. Standridge wheels. Double team. Now to Gifford. Her 3 no good. And a battle for the rebound on the floor. And the Yellow Jackets are going to be whistled for a foul, trying to create a jump ball. And I think it's going to go on Katie McJunkins. And will be Katie, only her first foul, team foul number 9 on the Yellow Jackets. Brown will head to the line. Brown missed moments ago, front end of a 1-and-1. And her shot rolls in this time. She extends the Mayflower lead to 20-14. She has one more. Shot is good. 21-14, biggest lead of the game at 7 now. Jackets need a basket. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Booher to Keith. To McJunkins, drops it inside to Erica Sykes now in the ball game, and Erica's shot no good. But she's called, or a foul is called on the shot, and Erica Sykes will head to the line, shooting 2. And that'll be the third foul on Holly Ramey. That's their post player on the inside. She's had several block shots here in the first half. And she'll take a seat. Sykes hits the first free throw. And second shot a little bit long. And the Yellow Jackets get the rebound inside. McJucken scores. And the Yellow Jackets needed that one, 21-17. Now they need to stop with 15 seconds left here in the first half. Francis out front with a basketball. Jackets in the man. Boo her on her. Hand off to Brown. Now to York. And Francis drives the lane. Pass inside. Layup off the rim, but Francis gets the rebound. And Williamson's three, no good. And that'll end the half. Good defense there at the end. Mayflower got a look, couldn't get it to go. And it was a tough, hard-nosed first quarter by both of these two girls' teams. And as we head to halftime, it's Mayflower 21, Clinton 17. Listen to Yellow Jacket basketball on Q92.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery, 745-2992.
Mayflower High School, Lady Yellow Jackets trail 21-17 at the half. Got a special guest tonight, new coach to Clinton. Maybe not new to Clinton. A lot of folks already knew Coach McKnight, but Cody McKnight joins us here at the half. Cody McKnight joins us. Cody, tell the people your different teaching and coaching responsibilities here if they haven't met you yet.
Yeah, well, I do a lot. I'm the head 7th grade boys and girls coach for basketball, and then I'm Coach Gardner's assistant for junior high and senior high boys basketball, and then I'm also Coach Prince's baseball assistant. So
you'll be working from beginning of the year to the end. That schedule.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, it's fun, and I would much rather be busy than not doing nothing at all. So
tell the folks about your background. A lot of you may know the McKnight name is well known in Van Buren County, but tell folks about where you grew up, went to school, those things.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in Greenbrier, and I graduated from there in 2016. And my whole family, well, the McKnight family is from Van Buren, and they all went to Southside High School, and they were all really good athletes and good basketball players, and particularly at baseball. My grandpa, my dad, and my 2 uncles all played professional baseball. So we played a lot of baseball growing up, and played a lot of basketball, just sports in general. So sports are just kind of a part of our family for sure.
Yeah, tell them you went on and I know ran track in college, some other things. Talk about that and the places you went.
Yeah, well, I bounced around many different places, and honestly, I really enjoy that because I learned a lot from a lot of different people, But I started playing baseball at Arkansas Tech University out of high school. I transferred from there to Central Baptist College in Conway, played for a year there, and I ended up hurting my arm. And then I didn't want to give up sports, so the next year I decided to run track at CBC. They actually started up a track team. And so I started to run and didn't really know what it was going to turn into. And God really blessed me, and I ended up doing pretty well. And I got a chance I graduated from CBC, and then I got a chance to get some of my graduate school paid for at University of Memphis, and I ran track there last year, which was a really neat experience. But like I said, I bounced around, but I learned a lot from a lot of different people, a lot of different programs, and I really think it benefits me today for sure. So
now teaching and coaching, has this always been maybe a dream of yours to be a teacher and to work with kids?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And my dad has constantly given baseball lessons. He's a baseball instructor ever since I was a little kid. And so not only around him, but I was also around like a lot of really great teachers as well in these facilities. So I would always grow up, and he would always take me there at nighttime. And I can always remember just, a lot of professional guys would come to my dad or the other guys and just being in there with them and just learning how to teach, and the first person I learned how to teach from was my dad. So, yeah, it's always been a dream of mine, always something that I'd love to do for sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks on the outside looking in always think a coach is a coach, but really a coach is a teacher, and a lot of times they're really effective teachers. The best coaches are great teachers.
Yeah, and I would say you're a teacher first, definitely. I've been around a lot of coaches with a lot of experience, professional experience, collegiate experience, that didn't know how to teach. And so I always focus on my teaching, definitely. Focus on the teaching first and let everything else come after that. So, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of see that sometimes. Sometimes great players, they can't translate into teaching someone else.
Yeah.
And so it's that innate ability to be able to teach a concept to somebody.
Yeah. And that's not the case all the time, and whenever you do get a great player who can teach, that's whenever you get a really, really good coach, right. And that's not the case all the time. But you do see that sometimes, but I always do feel that teaching comes first for sure.
Well, how's it been at CHS so far this year? Have you enjoyed it? And,
Yeah. I've really, I'm a lot younger than everybody I work with, which is kind of weird sometimes. But everybody's been super welcoming and so helpful. Every question that I've asked to anybody, they have always had an answer for me, and everybody's really just kind of taken me in, and I really feel like one of their own, and I feel like I've been here for years, honestly. I feel really comfortable, so it's been a lot of fun. I love the kids, man. These kids are blue-collar, hard-working kids, and that's all you need. You know, I take that any day of the week. So.
Talk about your 7th grade teams. They've played a few games so far this
year.
Yeah,
they've played a few games, and they played hard. We've got, I think boys are 3-1 or 3-2 or something like that, and the girls are 1-3 or something close to there. They've been playing good. We've got definitely some things offensively with the girls they need to work on. And it all just comes down to fundamentals. You know, you can't have an elite offense if you're not an elite dribbler and passer. So really a lot of fundamental work. Boys the same, and that's why I like teaching 7th grade, because I get to teach fundamentals. So,
and I know you already have known some of the Clinton baseball players before with the tutoring and your dad tutoring some, so you got kind of a head start there, I would assume.
Yeah, and you know, that's another thing of why I felt so comfortable, because I knew a lot of these kids before I came in. I knew a lot of their parents, and so it kind of felt like home immediately. So
that's great. I know our older fans, we have a lot of them out there listening, watching live stream. They know the McKnight name. You might mention some of the younger fans, and you touched on it a little bit, but you know, the professional backgrounds of your dad, your uncles, your grandpa.
Yeah, so my grandpa played 17 years, I think. He played with the Cubs and the Cardinals and a couple other organizations. He bounced around. And then him and my Grandma Joy, they had 6 children, 3 of those being boys. And then the oldest one of the boys was Jim, and he played with the Astros and the Cardinals, I believe. My dad was the next oldest, and he played in the Blue Jays and Giants organizations. And then Jeff, who people probably know the most, he played with the Orioles and the Mets on their Major League rosters. So,
yeah, quite a background. And like I say, our older fans, they know.
Yeah.
And it's good for the younger fans to know, too.
Yeah.
And so that's Cody McKnight, one of the great young coaches here at school. And so if you get a chance to come out and watch his 7th grade play, and you can see him on the basketball court and the baseball diamond, we'll see this spring. So,
yes, sir, yeah.
Thanks, Cody.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Cody McKnight. And we're back to action here in the second half, and so you can sit in with us if you want to.
Yeah,
do a little color analysis.
I might have to go get some stuff ready for.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you have a job. I forgot.
Yeah, I gotta go get some stuff ready. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Cody.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Good. Yep. Cody's one of the good ones there. He's going to be a good coach. Yep. Well, we're back to action here. Jackets trail 21-17. As we start the second half of play, Mayflower got the opening possession, but the Yellow Jackets forced a jump ball, and just like that, the Yellow Jackets have it. And they'll have the ball trailing by 4. Reese McDonald, Kinley Keith, Katie McJunkins, Kylie Lassiter back in the game, and Sydney Standards, the original starting 5. And Lassiter gets her first shot of the game, and it's no good. Rebound McDonald, her 3 no good. Here comes Kiki Williamson down the floor quickly for Mayflower, and she pulls up, and they'll set up the offense. Lassiter with 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. Set out the 3/4 of the first quarter and all of the second quarter, so she is fresh as she comes in with 2 fouls. York shot no good, and rebound Keith to Lassiter, and she'll give it back to Keith at the end of the front court. Standard spin, shot, good from about 4 feet. Good move as she came down the baseline and then spun into the middle. And Sydney has had a great game tonight. I've got her with 10, and the Jackets have cut that 7-point lead down to 2, 21-19. Yellow Jackets have scored 5 straight going back to the second quarter. They trail 21-14. Now it's 21-19. York inside, her layup's good, off balance, and she made the shot. And York has 5, and Mayflower stops the 5-0 Clinton run. McDonald's, her floater, good as she went to her left, shot it back over her right shoulder, and the Jackets cut it back to 2. And McDonald's on the board. Shot blocked by Lassiter. Rebound Standridge. Jackets with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Mayflower opens the second half in a man-to-man. We saw a lot of 1-3-1 zone in that first half. Standards up 3 in front of the Clinton bench is long, but she'll run down the long rebounds. Rebound, McDonald, her 3 shot no good. And Lassiter rolls it in. Count the basket. And not a lot of players had the strength to make that shot, as that shot was blocked, but she kept her shot motion going, and with that strength, she's able to force it into the basket.
And that should tie the game at 23. They haven't put it on the board yet. And the officials are talking it over. All three officials say it went in. And Lassiter is on the board, and the game is tied at 23. Lassiter a chance to put the Yellow Jackets ahead. They trailed 21-14, and now they lead 24-23 with 5:30 left in the third quarter. Brown with the ball in the front court to York. Inside, shot blocked by Lassiter. Boy, Kylie's made her presence known already. And quickly in the front court, McJunkins to the basket. Her layup good. Hooked it overhead off the square and into the basket, and the Jackets now lead by 3. Quickly, Mayflower down the floor. Butler drives the lane. Clinton thought that was a double dribble, no call. But Lassiter gets the rebound, and she's fouled. And Lassiter has made her presence known in the first couple of minutes of this third quarter. Butler on the floor for Mayflower, slow to get up. Now she's up. McJunkins' basket on the other end. Unofficially, I got her with 5. I may have missed a couple of baskets during the equipment adjustments early in the ball game. Mayflower's going to take a timeout. Clinton, who trailed by 7, now leads by 3. We'll keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. And the Jackets have come out with a flurry here in the third quarter. I think part of that is Lassiter back on the floor for the first time since midway through the first quarter. She's had 3 points, blocked 2 shots, and picked up a rebound. And she's definitely changed the course of the game. And now Mayflower coach is spending his entire 30 seconds working on the official. Assistant coach is talking to the team. The head coach, Cody Storms, is working on the official. The games, the junior girls game and this one, have both been really physical. And now a technical foul called on Mayflower coach Cody Storms. He said something at the very end of that conversation. Both teams were fixing to head back on the floor, and all of a sudden the official wheeled and gave him a technical foul. And the Jackets, who already had the basketball, will keep possession, but they will get 2 free throws as Katie McJunkins goes to the line, hits the first one. 28-23, now a 5-point lead. Clinton's outscored Mayflower 12, now 13 points since about the 3-minute mark left in the first half. McJunkins now 3 out of 4 at the line. It's 28-23 Clinton. Standridge with the ball, hands it off to McDonald. She'll pull up from 3, no good. But the rebound by McJunkins, ball knocked away, and Reese comes up with it. Pulls in the lane, shot no good, but McDonald is fouled, and she'll head to the line shooting a pair. That's already team foul number 4 on Mayflower here in the second quarter. And foul number 2 on the post player for Mayflower, Olivia Patterson. McDonald shot up, good. And the Yellow Jackets stretch the lead to 30-23. Francis drives the lane. Her layup's no good. Battle for the rebound. Lassiter has it. Ball out of bounds, and ball's going to go over to the Yellow Jackets. That was right in front of us. I didn't see any of the 3 players go out of bounds, but the official said the ball touched the sideline. We'll take it. And the Jackets have the ball and a 7-point lead. Keith, corner, Standridge to McDonald. She'll pull up for 3. This one's no good. Lassiter inside, and a foul called. York had the rebound. Lassiter's arm was caught inside of York, and the foul will go against Lassiter. That'll be her third. You hate to see that. Still 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Williamson inside. Ball knocked away by McDonald. Out of bounds. Who's going to have it? And they say it's the Yellow Jackets basketball. Yellow Jackets the ball out front. There's McJunkins. And looks like Mayflower's gone zone. McDonald makes them pay as she knocks down a three from the corner. Mayflower went to a zone because they got in some foul trouble. And McDonald knocks down the three, and the Yellow Jackets lead by 10. They've outscored Mayflower by 17 points since late in the second quarter. And a foul called on the floor against the Yellow Jackets. Reese starting to heat up now here in the third quarter. 7 points for Reese in the quarter. Mayflower have the ball under their own basket. They get it out to Brown, to Francis. She'll shoot a three. Good, Francis from the corner. She's got 6, and now Mayflower cuts the lead to 33-26, 3:10 left in the third quarter. McDonald's on the near side, this time in front of the Clinton bench. Now she'll work it around the horn. There's Keith out front to McJunkins. Standridge, she'll shoot a three. Good! Sydney Standridge. Back-to-back threes for the Yellow Jackets. And the lead's back to 10 as Sid knocks down her first three of the ball game. Brown from the corner. Her shot's no good. Williamson with the rebound. Lassiter holds her ground. No good. Rebound McDonald. Good defense by Lassiter. McDonald on the run lays it off to Keith. Her shot's partially blocked. And they're going to say that it touched the bracket above the backboard, so the ball will stay with Clinton. It was touched by Mayflower and then off the bracket above the basket. 2:30 left. Jackets into their own basket. Inbounds play. Shot blocked. Back to McDonald. Her three's going to be short. And rebound Mayflower. Jackets get back. Pace is slowed just a little bit. And Mayflower will set up the offense. Francis to Brown. Tries to draw a baseline. Goes on Lassiter, and she'll score. And Lassiter will draw her fourth foul. That time, Kylie didn't hold her ground. The time before that, both hands up, held her ground, forced the defender to shoot over. That time, if you're watching on TV, you can see that right arm come down. And she picks up her fourth foul with 2:10 left in the third quarter. Brown's shot was good. Her free throw is no good, but there's Williamson with the rebound, and Mayflower has it. They trail by 8. Francis will shoot a three, no good, and Alexa Booher with the rebound. Also Erica Sykes now in the game for Clinton. McJunkins, her two-pointer, no good. Battle for the board. There's Sykes to Keith, and no good. Sykes again. Spins, shot, no good. The ball out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Yellow Jackets. Good hustle inside by Erica Sykes. Jackets looking. Now they get it in bounds. Sykes, Standridge, Keith puts it on the floor. Inside to Sykes. One dribble. Shot off the glass. Good. And Erica Sykes with the basket. She's got 3 and the lead back to 10 with 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Williamson's shot. No good. Sykes is held. No foul called. Mayflower gets the rebounds. And they get a second shot. And Brown gets the rebound inside. But on that first shot, number 20 for Mayflower had Sykes by one arm, holding her to the ground. No call by the official. And Mayflower have it into their own basket. We had a good look at that one from here. We're stationed on the Mayflower end of the court here. Mayflower, or the Yellow Jackets, will take a timeout. We'll keep it here. There's only about a minute left here in the third quarter. 38-28. Jackets trail 21-14 with about 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And they've outscored Mayflower 17 points since that point. Now Kylie Lassiter on the bench right now with 4 fouls. The Yellow Jackets have got to try to buy some time if we can get Kylie back in the ball game in that fourth quarter. Jackets have 4 team fouls, and Mayflower with 14 fouls. 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Mayflower have the ball into their own basket. Sykes, Standridge, Keith,
but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much time we lost there. We got knocked off the air. That's the first time so far tonight. We had a lot of trouble before the game started. If you missed some of the third quarter, Yellow Jackets trailed 21-17 at the half, and now the Yellow Jackets outscored Mayflower. Let's see, 27-37. They outscored them 26-9 in the third quarter, and the Yellow Jackets lead 43-30 as we head in to the fourth and final quarter. It was a big quarter for Erica Sykes on the boards. Also, if you missed it, Kylie Laster now on the bench with 4 fouls, but she really made her presence felt as she came in to open the second half. And pass on the inside. Sykes scores. See what the call is here. Looks like the referee stopped the play. Sykes caught the ball, scored. Her glasses knocked off, and the official called an official's timeout and going to wave off the basket. Clinton keeps the basketball, but they did lose 2 points there. Let's see if they can make it up here. Sykes gets it. She wheels. Shot is good. I think that's called poetic justice. She should have scored, and the referee stopped it, but she does get the basket on the inbounds play, and the Yellow Jackets lead by 15. Francis shot no good. Francis came from out of bounds to touch the ball. Should be the Yellow Jackets basketball, and it will be. She went out of bounds. It was the first person to touch the ball coming back in. And so the Yellow Jackets have it. And a 15-point lead, 45-30. Gifford with the basketball. Kinley Keith trapped inside, gets it to Booher. One extra pass to McJunkins. Shot no good. Got a good look there, couldn't get it to go. And Mayflower has the basketball and into the front court. York bottled up in the front, now to Brown. And now to Francis. Yellow Jackets still in the man-to-man defense. The sophomore Gifford now guarding Kiki Williamson. That's the best player for Mayflower. McJunkins on York. Williamson's three, short, rebound Gifford. Gets it to Booher, she's on the run. One-on-one with Williamson, a shot no good. And they're going to call Clinton for an offensive foul. You got me on that one, folks. It was a breakaway layup. Williamson tried to block the shot, and Booher's called for the foul. I don't have a replay, Ryan, but that'd been a good one to show right there. Mayflower with the basketball. Brown rolls into the lane, tries to drop it off, which they've done several times tonight, but a good job by Sykes that time of not coming over to help, staying defensive position on the post player, and she was there to knock it away. Hit her off the foot, so that's going to be a kicking violation. Mayflower has it, though, but good defense that time by Sykes. 6.5 to go. Post player drives inside, shot over Sykes, and they're going to call Erica for the foul. And that'll send Ramey to the line. Jackets lead by 15, 45-30 with 6:30 left in this one. Ramey's shot good. 45-31. Sykes, Keith, McJunkins, McDonald, and Williamson inside gets the rebound, and the Yellow Jackets could not give those up. And now press again for Mayflower. We have a small child race onto the floor. And the Yellow Jackets will have to inbounds again. Mayflower's gone to the press. We saw it in the first quarter. Haven't seen it since. And Lassiter will re-enter the game with 6:23 left. And the Jackets up by 12. Williamson got inside on that rebound. That made it a three-point play for Mayflower. And McJunkins inside. Her shot hits the rim, no good. Lassiter gets the rebound. Keith's long three, no good. There's Lassiter. And depending on which way this call goes, she may be out of the ball game. And Kylie Lassiter lasted 14 seconds. She came into the game at the 6:23 mark and fouls out with 6:09 left. And the clock stops, and you walk to the other end. And this game's not over yet, as Ramey goes to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Her shot's no good. There's Standridge has the basketball. Gets it up the court to McDonald. Passes up a three to Booher. Back to McDonald. Drives the lane. Floats it up. No good. Rebound Ramey. And Francis has it heading into the front court for Mayflower. To Williamson. She'll shoot a three. No good. And Booher has the rebound. Clock winds down to 5:45. Yellow Jackets work the clock. Look for the high percentage shot. McDonald's three. Good in front of the Clinton bench. And that stops the run by Mayflower. Puts the lead back to 15. 48-33. Francis in the corner. Drives into the lane, and she's going to be called for a double dribble. Ball got away from her. She chased it down and then continued the dribble. And Mayflower will take a timeout. Let's take it with them. You listen to Yellow Jacket Basketball on Q92.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Ozark Health is a wonderful diamond in the rough, I call it.
Living in a rural community, having access to healthcare is critical. It has been a blessing to our community.
Not that I want to go to the hospital, this last place that I really want to go, but this is a place I'd recommend to anybody.
There's nothing like the individual care that you get here. It's phenomenal.
Our purpose for being here is to serve people. It fills me with pride that we're able to do that.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Taking for the basketball out of the timeout. Got a shot up, no good. Got a second shot, no good. And now McDonald will take a three. Just made one moments ago, misses that one. And Francis on a run out, ball knocked away. Good job by Reese, just by knocking that away, prevented a run out layup. And York will pull up. Her bank shot is good. And York has 7 on the night. 48-35, 4.5 left in this one. And Standridge tries to get up. And it's going to be jump ball called as she tried to elevate. Mayflower reached in. Mayflower has the possession. And the lead is 13. Francis all the way to the basket. Shot no good. Good rebound or good defense by Keith. And now McJunkins on the run. It's 3-on-3. McJunkins to the basket. Wow. And Brown just wiped out McJunkins on the far end. You could see that one coming. At about the free throw line, she made a bead straight to McJunkins. She was not going to allow a layup. And Katie will go to the line shooting a pair. Katie 5 out of 6 tonight. Shot rolls in. 6 out of 7. 49-35. Lead back to 14. 4:15 left. This would be a big win for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Shot no good if they can hang on here. Francis. Oh, what a steal by McDonald's. All the way to the basket. Layup good. I'm glad you can see that on TV. What a steal by McDonald. She just slipped in front of the ball handler, avoided a foul, and took the ball away. And now the Jackets up by 16. Kiki Williamson, her layup good. And the Jackets have the ball, and Mayflower gets out of the press. Big second half for Reese McDonald. Reese for the basketball. Reese hands it off. Booher take her first shot of the game. Shot no good. And rebound Mayflower, 51-37. Williamson quickly down the floor. McJunkins avoids the foul. Williamson misses the shot. And great hustle by Booher, and the Jackets have it. Booher on the run. It's 3-on-2 to the corner. McDonald, 3, short. That would have brought the house down. Rebound Mayflower. Brown with the ball to Williamson. Booher back on defense. Good job, avoids the foul. And shot no good. Second shot no good. Over the back of Standridge, no call. Jackets with the basketball and the lead. McJunkins to the basket. And they're going to be whistled for a jump ball. And it will belong to the Yellow Jackets. Mayflower player down here in the backcourt. .256 left. Looking like maybe a lower leg injury. Coach Storm's on the floor. And now she's up. Moving gingerly to the bench. On the other end, we had a jump ball. It'll belong to the Yellow Jackets. 2:56 left. Jackets lead 51-37. Glad you could tune in tonight. It's been a good one. Jackets trailed at the half, but it's been all Clinton in the second half. Big Junkins with the basketball. Trying to get it in. Gets it into Booher way out front. The Jackets content to set up the offense. Jackets look like they're going to maybe spread the floor a little bit. Mayflower back into man-to-man, trailing by 14. They had to get out of the zone. Now Booher on Brown. She drives, now brings it back out and hands it off to McDonald. She'll slip inside Francis. Now to Booher. And Alexa drives, drops it off in the quarter to Keith. Jackets doing a nice job of taking care of the basketball. And the Jackets have taken about 30 seconds off the clock. We're down to 2:20 left in the ball game. Keith trying to be double-teamed. Brown fouls her at midcourt. And Keith will head to the free throw line shooting a 1-and-1. And that'll be Brown's. They're showing 4 fouls on the board. The clock keeper said she had 5, but I think it is 4, and she'll stay in the ball game. And Keith will have 2 free throws. First one rolls in, rolls out. Standridge has it. And picked up by Keith on the loose ball, lays it in, and the Jackets get the points as Keith scores her 5th point of the ball game. And Williamson on the other end, poked away. Jackets have it. Standridge to McJunkins, and now it's poked away from behind by Francis, and Mayflower has it quickly down the floor, and they throw it away. A little flurry there. Jackets lead 53-37. And Mayflower will take a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it here. Jackets lead 53-37. 1:57 left in this one. Senior boys game to come up tonight. Senior boys for Mayflower also very good. They got beat in the state championship game last year against our fellow conference opponent, Harding Academy. And so that'll be a real challenge tonight for the senior boys as they'll take on a very good Mayflower team here. Jackets trailed 6-4 at the end of the first quarter, trailed 21-17 at the half, but then blew the game open in the third quarter, led by as many as 15 in the third quarter, ended up leading 43-30 at the end of the quarter. I was trying to figure that up during the timeout. Yellow Jackets had a 26-point third quarter, and they held Mayflower to 9 points. At one time, Mayflower led by 7 in the second quarter. Clinton is led by as many as 16. So the Yellow Jackets have outscored Mayflower at one point, 23 points from about the 2-minute mark left in the first half until early in the fourth quarter. Jackets right now lead by 16. Jackets have the ball in the backcourt. Straight up man-to-man now by Mayflower. Pass inside to Standridge, to Keith, and a whistle, and a foul on Mayflower. Looks like Mayflower's going to start fouling early here in this one, trying to put the Yellow Jackets on the line, see if they can get some missed free throws. Keith the line. She's 1 for 2 tonight, and shot is good. Biggest lead of the game now for Clinton at 17, 54-37. Second shot is good. 55-37, 18-point lead, 1:40 left in this one. You just don't want to foul here. Keep that clock moving. Williamson inside, drops it off to Brown. She scores. 55-39. Standridge in the backcourt. And she gets it to McDonald in the front court. McDonald and Booher running the guard spots. You got McJunkins at a forward along with Keith. And now they're going to foul McDonald. She dribbles the ball out front, and then Sydney Standridge running the post. Reese 2 for 2 tonight at the line as she steps here. And Reese's shot is good. It's a big night for head coach Matthew Post. This is his alma mater. He's coming home here to Mayflower. He saw a lot of friends and family here tonight, and I'm sure it's big for him to get a win here tonight in a gym that he played a lot of basketball in growing up. Second shot is good. And the Yellow Jackets lead 57-39. Brown inside, shot no good. Booher's going to be called for the foul. And Brown will head to the line. And the same child who ran on the court earlier has made his second appearance on the floor. Shot by Brown, no good. But yeah, it's got to be a good feeling for Coach Post as he comes home, gets a win here at his old high school. Brown's second shot is also no good. And rebound Clinton. McDonald in the backcourt, Brown on her. Brown's got 4 fouls, and Brown's going to foul out as she fouls about 50 feet from the basket. And McDonald ahead of the line where she's 4 for 4 tonight. Big second half for McDonald. Huge first half for Standridge. And now the Yellow Jackets are going to clear the bench. Maddie Gifford in the game. Ashley James in. Allison Wallace in. Sophia Cabana checks in for the Yellow Jackets. And Abigail Parks set to check in for Reese McDonald. Reese misses her first free throw of the night. But she's got one more. And Reese's shot is good. And a good night by Reese McDonald even with a sore wrist. Gets the job done. Abigail Parks checks in for the Lady Yellow Jackets. It's 58-39. Jackets with their biggest lead of the night at 19 with a minute left in this one. And the Jackets are going to get out of here with a big non-conference win over the defending state champions. Kiki Williamson shot inside, layup no good. Ball knocked out of bounds on the rebound. It'll stay here with Mayflower. 51 seconds left in this one. You know, we saw both Mayflower teams last year at the state tournament held at Clinton, and got to watch those teams for a full week, and they had great basketball teams last year. Williamson drives the baseline. Ball knocked away. Cabana picks it up. Quickly to Wallace on the run. Her shot no good. Looked like it was a foul. No call there by the officials. I think they want this one to end. York has it, clears it out, and there's 30 seconds left in this one. And Williamson off her hands, out of bounds. And with 27 seconds left, belongs to the Yellow Jackets. Gracie Linville now checks in for Abigail Parks. And I believe that all of the Yellow Jackets have gotten into the game tonight. Linville drives cross court. Cabana, she'll
the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Well, we may have dropped before the very end of that. We're not sure how close we got to the end. But the Lady Yellow Jackets with a huge win tonight, a 21-point victory over the Mayflower Lady Eagles, the defending state champions. Matthew Post comes home, and the Lady Yellow Jackets get a win here in his old high school. And the Lady Yellow Jackets, who trailed 6-4 and 21-17 at halftime, had a 26-point third quarter to blow the game open by lead by a score of 43-30. And continue to pull away in the fourth quarter and win by 21 points here tonight against the Mayflower Lady Eagles. Jackets, in fact, trailed at one point late in the second quarter 21-14, but the Jackets went on a roll and
A dominant second half for the Lady Yellow Jackets. It was a big first half for Sydney Standridge. I got Sydney unofficially with 13, but most of those came in the first half. Had a big three-pointer in the second half. Reese McDonald had a big second half. Had 4, 7, 9, 11, 12 points in the second half, including a three-point basket. And Katie McJunkins, a solid night tonight, especially at the free throw line, but 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14 points by Katie McJunkins tonight. Kinley Keith, 7 points on the night, a solid game, great game on defense, solid game on offense for Kinley Keith. Erica Sykes, you can't say enough about her. She came in when Kylie Lassiter got into foul trouble, and she did a great job on the boards, chipped in on the offensive side. I've got her for 7 points, but she probably had that many or more rebounds, and she did a great job defensively. Erica Sykes. Kylie Lassiter not had 3 points, but was saddled with fouls. But when she was in the game, she was definitely a force. Got 2 fouls early, did not play the rest of the first quarter or the second quarter. Came in the third quarter, scored 3 quick points, blocked 2 shots, picked up a rebound, and then picked up 2 fouls and had to head to the bench with 4. Came back into the game with a 6:23 mark of the fourth quarter, and 14 seconds later, she picked up her 5th foul. So the Yellow Jackets played the final 6:09 without Kylie Lassiter. Looking down any other stats here. It was definitely a balanced scoring attack tonight by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Only a couple of threes, kind of unusual for the Lady Yellow Jackets, but they did shoot free throws well tonight. And so the Yellow Jackets were 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yellow Jackets shot 22 free throws tonight and made 17 of 22. That's good free throw shooting tonight, as the Yellow Jackets, as we said, pull away for a 21-point victory tonight over the defending state champions, Mayflower Lady Eagles. I'm going to make I'm going to go with, for our first Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the ball game, I want to go with, let's go with Katie McJunkins, Reese McDonald for the second half play, and Sydney Standridge for her strong first half play. Let's go with, it was a team effort tonight. Let's go with Sydney Standridge, Reese McDonald, and Katie McJunkins as our 3 first Arkansas Bank and Trust players of the game. Anytime you can be the state champion, it takes a team effort. So we'll go with those 3 tonight as our first Arkansas Bank and Trust players of the ball game. Katie McJunkins, Sydney Standridge, and Reese McDonald. Well, the Lady Yellow Jackets are now 7-2 on the season, and they'll get back into conference play on Friday night as they will take on the Riverview Lady Raiders. Lady Yellow Jackets are in first place in the conference with a 3-0 record, so you want to come out Friday night. You won't be able to see the Yellow Jackets again at home until January, so come out Friday night and see the Lady Yellow Jackets at Yellow Jacket Arena. On Thursday night, by the way, the Lady Yellow Jackets are going to travel to North Little Rock. 7th grade girls, junior girls, and the senior girls will take on the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats. They'll take on the JV team, but if you know anything about girls basketball in the state of Arkansas, North Little Rock is the premier power in the state of Arkansas in Class 7A basketball. They have several state championships there in North Little Rock, so it'd be a great challenge for the Lady Yellow Jackets, and once again another big learning experience to play against another large school. They played Bryant, Class 7A school, a couple of weeks ago. They've also played Maumelle, a Class 6A school, and they'll take on Class 7A North Little Rock. That'll be on the road Thursday night down in North Little Rock. Well, we'll take a break. When we come back, it'll be senior boys basketball. Stay with us. Listen to Yellow Jacket basketball on Q92.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
We have partnered with Carti to bring world-class cancer treatment to Van Buren County.
Some chemos are between 1 to 2 hours to 8 hours. So when a patient is sick, diagnosed with a cancer, traveling to Little Rock, that's a pretty long day for sick people.
Back in the old days, you had to get on the interstate, go to Conway or go to Little Rock to get your chemo treatments. My mom, for a year and a half, was able to take them right here in Clinton, Arkansas. Big peace of mind for my mom.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back, the professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Dr. Heath McCarver with the Conway Regional Advanced Pain Management Center. Our highly skilled pain management specialists evaluate, diagnose, and provide interventional treatment for a wide range of pain disorders, including acute pain, chronic pain, and cancer pain. When you need relief from pain, the Conway Regional Advanced Pain Management Center is here to help. For more information, call 501-358-6560 or visit conwayregional.org.
You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon races, Greers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton. Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best.
There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery, 745-2992.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And we're back here in Mayflower. Mike Hawley along with Ryan Jones on the live stream. Jeff Hall's away tonight, but he'll be back with us on Friday. And we are ready for the tip-off of this one between the Clinton Yellow Jackets and the Mayflower Eagles. Mayflower, the defending state runner-up. Last year lost to Harding Academy in the state championship game. And the Jackets have the ball. And it'll be Nick Epley with the basketball. Brody Emberton, Dawson Burgess, Titus Johnson, and Zane Widener. Widener will drive baseline, layup good. Zane Widener off to a good start in this one. And the Jackets lead 2-0. A little bit different look than we saw from Mayflower last year. They had a great active post player last year. They don't have him anymore, and they are definitely not very big this year. Long three shot good. Arian King hits the three-point basket for Mayflower, and the Eagles are up 3-2. Emberton here on the near side. And the Titus cross court. Nick Epley. Mayflower playing a 2-3 zone defense. Emberton on the inside. And he's called for the travel. Jackets come in tonight with a record of 2 wins, 5 losses on the season. This is a non-conference ball game. They lost last Tuesday to Pangburn, 57-53 on the road. They had an 8-point lead in the fourth quarter of that one, but just couldn't hang on as Pangburn went on a 3-point shooting spree in that fourth quarter. King out front. Yellow Jackets in a zone of their own here. Titus forces the pass to the corner. And cross court. Ball tipped away. Mayflower hangs on to it, but the Yellow Jackets will be whistled for the foul. And that's going to go on Brody Emberton. And they're going to send Mayflower to the line on that one. Kind of looked like a pass from this angle, but they're going to send him to the line. Caleb Moody is the shooter for Mayflower. First foul on Emberton, first team foul. And Moody's shot rims in and out. Jackets are supposed to play Friday night at home at the arena, but Harding Academy, of course, playing that weekend in the state football championship game. And so that game's been moved to January the 31st. Second free throw good. Mayflower leads 4-2. Widener at the elbow, cross court to Epley. And now the ball stolen by Moody. Moody on the run, Emberton on him, layup good, left-handed layup. And Moody has 3. Mayflower leads by a score of 6-2. And the Yellow Jackets turn it over. Mayflower comes into tonight with a record of 8 wins, 2 losses on the season. In fact, they've won 3 straight. And these a rematch as they beat Clinton in the Conway St. Joseph tournament back on December the 4th by a score of 69-52. They've also beat Jessieville and Perryville since then. They're on a 3-game winning streak. And Arian King knocks down a 3. I remember King from last year, part of that Mayflower team, as the guard. The Yellow Jackets will quickly take a timeout as a 30-second timeout as Mayflower jumps out to a 9-2 lead here early. Looking at Mayflower's schedule, they also have wins over Warren, Benton Harmony Grove, Little Rock Episcopal, and Conway St. Joseph. They do have a 43-41 loss to Heber Springs. Low-scoring ball game there. And they also have a loss to Batesville Southside, also by a score of 53-51. But they come in tonight with a record of 8 wins, 2 losses. They've won 3 straight. And the Yellow Jackets inbounds the basketball. They trail 9-2 here, 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Burgess with the basketball out front. Ball knocked away, and King's going to be whistled for a foul, as both Moody and King tried to double-team Dawson at the top of the key. Epley out front. 2-1-2 defense now for Mayflower. Titus Johnson, 3-point shot, no good. Emerton with a rebound, his shot no good. There's Burgess, shot no good. And tip in. I'm not sure who to give that one to. Maybe Widener, maybe Emerton, not sure on that one, but the Yellow Jackets get the basket and cut the lead to 9-4. Dawson Burgess, ball knocked out of bounds. They originally awarded the ball to Mayflower. Now they can get the ball to Clinton after an official discussion. Just going to say Dawson Burgess had a great second half at Ball Knob, and then he had a great ball game at Pangburn last Tuesday night. And so looking for more big things out of Dawson Burgess tonight here at Mayflower. Emerton, 3-pointer from the corner, short, and ball out of bounds and belongs to Mayflower. We had a good look at that when the ball landed out of bounds, but the official was a little late blowing the whistle. Emerton saved it off a Mayflower player, but he called that one out of bounds. Made the right call. Ball loose inside. Mayflower has it. Layup is good for Mayflower. Lead now 11-4. Emerton, Epley. Quarter to Titus, crosses over to Emerton. Epley cross court pass to Widener. Nothing there against the zone. Epley tries to make a move. Nothing there. Emerton will pull up from 10. Short. And rebound knocked away by Widener. Picked up by Burgess. Back to Widener. Oh, his layup's no good. But there's Widener to pick up the loose ball. And Zane has the basket. Now 11-6 Mayflower. Halfway through the first quarter. Corner, drive, now kick out. Moody will shoot a long 3. No. And Johnson with a rebound, but ball knocked away on the outlet pass, and Moody will get the basket. And he's got 5. Mayflower now has 13. Epley with the ball. Cross court to Johnson in front of the Mayflower bench. He'll pull up again for the 3. This time he hits it. And the Jackets now cut the lead to 13-9. Pass inside and layup good by Braylon Davis. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. Epley, 3, cross-court pass, knocked away and stolen. And Davis quickly down the floor, and Davis quickly with 4 straight points. And another timeout for Clinton. Let's take it with them. Listen to Yellow Jacket basketball on Q92.
FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. FL Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. FL Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your question.
Colon surgery. You'll find the comprehensive surgical care you deserve at your community's hospital. To learn more, visit conwayregional.org or call 501-327-4828.
have a timeout. Zane Widener scores off a pass from Ethan Biggs, who now in the ball game, along with Dylan Jones for the Yellow Jackets. And they now score 17-11. Shot by Mayflower, no good. Out of bounds, belongs to the Yellow Jackets. Widener now with 8 points. Dylan Jones, Ethan Biggs, Dawson Burgess, Zane Widener, and Titus Johnson. Only 3 of the original 5 starters on the floor for Clinton with Widener, Johnson, and Burgess. Biggs in the corner. Gets it to Jones. Working the ball around the perimeter. And Johnson with the ball. Now to Widener. Biggs will take a 3. The left-hander knocks it down in front of the home crowd here on the near side. And Ethan's on the board, and the Yellow Jackets cut the lead to 17-14. They trailed at one time 9-2 in this one, and 17-9. 5 straight points for the Yellow Jackets. Shot from the corner, good for Mayflower. That'll be Parker Stegall with his first basket of the game. The third 3-point basket of the game for Mayflower, now 20-14. Johnson, he'll shoot a 3. His shot's good. He's got 2. He's 2 for 3, and now steal by Widener, 20-17. Clinton back within 3. Gets it to Jones in the front court. Burgess to the basket, all knocked away, and picked up by Titus, and Biggs drives the lane. Shot no good, and Ethan will head to the line. Good steal by Widener. A great job by Johnson to keep the loose ball alive. Burgess looked like he had a path to the basket, but the ball got knocked away. Johnson kept it alive, got it to Biggs. And Biggs was fouled, and his free throw is no good. 20-17, 1:09 left in the first quarter. Shot is good. 20-18. Out front, King. Cross court, Moody. Ball knocked away. Maybe not. The ball's going to go over to Clinton. Looks like that ball might have been tipped, but we'll take it. And the Jackets have it with a chance to tie or maybe take the lead here. Johnson with the basketball, drops it inside to Burgess. The big man goes up and no good. Gets his own rebound. Back up. Shot is no good. Dawson can't get one to fall right now. Mayflower quickly on the other end. Moody scores on the other end. Moody has 7. And Mayflower leads by 4 with 30 seconds left. Biggs to Johnson. Back to Biggs. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Now Dylan Jones. Corner. Johnson working against that zone. Biggs steps inside. Now he gets deep. Shot no good. There's Widener. And he's fouled on the putback. Biggs got down the baseline, and he ran into a couple of big players from Mayflower. But there was Widener to pick off the rebound and draws the foul. Zane's first shot, no good. Zane has 8 here in the first quarter. Shot is good. Widener has 9. Jackets cut the lead to 3. 22-19. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. Stegall's 3 good from the corner. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as the Yellow Jackets are able to get it to half court, but no farther. At the end of 1 quarter of play here in Mayflower, it's the Mayflower Eagles 25 and the Clinton Yellow Jackets 19. You'll see the Yellow Jacket basketball on Q92.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blaglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Well, we're heading into the second quarter of this one. Yellow Jackets trail 25-19. Mayflower have the ball to start the second period of play. Johnson, Biggs, Jones, Burgess, and Widener on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. 3 sophomores out there. Shot no good. Rebound, Widener. Widener will take it all the way. His layup's no good. And rebound, Mayflower, but picked off by Johnson, but then stolen away by Stegall. And he'll draw a foul as he tries to get to the basket. Stegall with a couple of 3-point baskets in that first quarter. Mayflower 1 for 4 at the free throw line so far tonight. Got a wet spot under the basket. Our halftime guest, Cody McKnight, down helping to dry up that spot. Hadn't had a chance to meet Cody. You need to. He's a great young man. He's going to be a good coach. Stegall's free throw, no good. 1 for 5 now for Mayflower at the line. Stegall's second shot is good. 26-19. This matches the biggest lead Mayflower. They led 9-2 at one point. And pass, Stegall, alley-oop, layup, good. Mayflower can score quickly. And just like that, it's back to 28-19, a 9-point lead now for the Eagles. Mayflower now switched to man-to-man defense. Widener, Stegall on him. Shot inside, layup good by Widener. Nice little turnaround to there. And Widener now has 11 of the Yellow Jackets' 21 points. King fakes, steps inside the three-point line. Now cross court to Moody. Stegall. And back to King. Looked like a travel, no call. Inside, shot no good. Rebound, Burgess. And the ball ripped away by Moody. And he'll go in for the left-handed layup. Quick hands on behalf of Mayflower. Got to take care of the basketball. (30-21). Widener at the elbow, spins. Moody double teams, knocked away. Now to Burgess. He'll pull up from 10 feet, no good. And Mayflower on the run, left-handed layup, no good. Tip, no good. And Burgess with the rebounds. Gets the ball to Jones, and he'll walk it into the front court. Johnson in front of the Mayflower bench. Cross court to Biggs, to Burgess. Cutter's going through the lane. Now Widener hands it off to Biggs. Now to Johnson. Widener tries to drive, spins inside, and he'll draw a foul. Good move by Widener. And he'll draw the foul of Dalton Crumley. That'll be Crumley's first foul. And the fourth team foul on Mayflower. Widener's shot good. Well, you see in the background, Coach Brent Stallings. He's been here for over 20 years. Somebody told me he graduated, I think, from Hendrix College. This was his first job, and he's been here ever since. And he's been highly successful, as we said earlier, including last year's state championship. Shot no good. And the ball goes over to Mayflower. 30-22 with 5.5 minutes left in the first half. King with the basketball. And cross court. Now back to King. Spins inside. Drops it off. Shot no good. There's Burgess to Jones. And to Widener. Widener stutter step in the lane. Shot blocked. Gets his own rebound. Back up. Shot is no good as it rolls off the rim. But Zane stayed with it. Got his own rebound, and he'll head to the free throw line. Zane with 12 points on the night. 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Shot is short. Nick Epley checks in for Dylan Jones, and Dylan did a nice job. And we'll see some more of him before the night's over. Shot short. Rebound. Mayflower. Up the floor quickly. All the way to the basket. Blocked by Widener. Picked up by Emerton. Now the Jackets are on the run. 3-on-3. Emerton to the basket. His shot no good. Rebound Widener. His shot no good. There's Emerton on the tip. And Brody's on the board. And the Jackets cut the lead to 6. Jackets were relentless there. They kept attacking the basket until they got it in. And now the score's 30-24. Emerton blocks the shot by Moody and picked up by Johnson. And the Jackets have it. Emerton drives, kicks it back out to Epley. Moody all over Epley. Now gets it to Dawson way out front. Johnson on the wing. King on him. Looks like Mayflower's gone back to a zone defense, a 2-1-2 zone. 4 minutes left in the first half. Epley with the ball to Emberton. To Johnson at the top of the key. Burgess working inside, turns, shot up, no good. There's Widener. His second shot no good. Emberton's tip no good. And Mayflower comes away with it. Jackets had a couple of shots there. Couldn't get it to go. Now Mayflower has it quickly down the floor. And inside, slips, gets the pass away to Crumley. And he's fouled as he hits to the basket. Floor a little slick on that Mayflower end of the floor. Crumley's free throw is good. Crumley has 3 points now. 31-24. Mayflower led by 6 at the end of the first quarter, 25-19. And they lead by 7 right now at the 3:34 mark. Crumley's second shot, no good. Rebound, Johnson. Emerton, front court, and Brody's going to be called for the travel.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Well, as we come back on the air with a minute left in the first quarter, Brody Emerton just knocks down a three from the corner, and the Jackets are as close as they've been in a while at 35-31. We're having all types of radio trouble here. The gym here, we can't even send out a text or make a phone call unless you go outside. And so we've been trying to run off the local school Wi-Fi, but it's been hit or miss, as you can tell if you're listening tonight. 35-31, 20 seconds left in the first half of play. Mayflower has the basketball, and they're going to go for the final shot of the quarter. Moody out front. Jackets backed up in a zone. 10 seconds. Now King, the shooter on the near side, tries to drive, cut off. Now Moody, he'll pull up from three. Shot no good, and Widener has it. And they foul him with 1.4 seconds left, and that's the 7th team foul. And the Jackets will walk 94 feet and shoot free throws. Can you believe that? The Yellow Jackets are going to get a free throw out of this with 1.4 seconds left. Widener goes to the line, and he's had a great first half. Just hit two straight about 40 seconds ago. Widener's shot is in and out, and the Yellow Jackets can't take advantage of it. But they do head to the halftime locker room, only down by 4 to the defending state runner-up, Mayflower Eagles. Stay with us. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball on Q92.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call: Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call. 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Life is better with football. And with First Security, we have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blaglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon races, Greers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
We have partnered with Carti to bring world-class cancer treatment to Van Buren County.
Some chemos are between 1 to 2 hours to 8 hours. So when patient is sick, diagnosed with a cancer, traveling to Little Rock, that's a pretty long day for sick people.
Back in the old days, you had to get on the interstate, go to Conway or go to Little Rock to get your chemo treatment. My mom, for a year and a half, was able to take them right here in Clinton, Arkansas. Big peace of mind for my mom.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon races, Greers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton is gearing up for football season. Yep, we've got a huge lineup of Rams that are sure to fit all of your tailgating needs. So put on that lucky jersey and score huge savings during the summer clearance event. Can't wait to see you at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton and at cowboycdjr.com.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call: Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call. 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Ozark Health is a wonderful diamond in the rough, I call it.
Living in a rural community, having access to healthcare is critical. It has been a blessing to our community.
Not that I want to go to the hospital, this last place that I really want to go, but this is a place I'd recommend to anybody.
There's nothing like the individual care that you get here. It's phenomenal.
Our purpose for being here is to serve people. It fills me with pride that we're able to do that.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Saver says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
We have partnered with Carti to bring world-class cancer treatment to Van Buren County.
Some chemos are between 1 to 2 hours to 8 hours. So when patient is sick, diagnosed with the cancer, traveling to Little Rock, that's a pretty long day for sick people.
Back in the old days, you had to get on the interstate, go to Conway or go to Little Rock to get your chemo treatments. My mom, for a year and a half, was able to take them right here in Clinton, Arkansas. Big peace of mind for my mom.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, Mike Hawley back here at Mayflower High School along with Ryan Jones on the live stream. We'll be joined here momentarily by head coach Matthew Post. Yellow Jackets failed to score on their first possession of the second half, and Mayflower now extends their lead to 37-31. Jackets trailed by only 4 at the half. This is the team that beat the Yellow Jackets pretty soundly a couple of weeks ago in the Conway St. Joseph tournament. But so far they're hanging in there against the defending state runner-ups. Titus Johnson with a couple of threes in the first half. Hits another one here in the second quarter. And he's got 9 points all on three-pointers. The Jackets are closest they've been in a long time. It's 37-34. Stegall now to Moody. Drops it inside to Crumley. His shot no good. And Emerton shaking up a little bit, but he's heading down the floor as he challenged that shot. Yellow Jackets start with the original starting 5 on the floor. And the ball goes to Emberton, to Nick Epley out front. Mayflower in the zone. We've seen him play some man. Emberton's shot no good. There's Burgess. His second shot no good, but he'll head to the free throw line. Dawson held scoreless in the first half. And he'll head to the line with a chance to cut the lead to 1. Dawson's free throw is good. Yellow Jackets have shot 13 free throws tonight. Only made 6, now make it 7. Jackets are 7 of 14, and the Jackets are back within 37.
36, and the Yellow Jackets take it away. And Emerton with the ball. The Jackets with a chance to take the lead. And pass inside. Burgess, no call. A lot of body contact, but the Yellow Jackets will retain the ball under their own basket. I'm not sure if the Jackets have led in this one or not. I think it was 2-1 at one point. Jackets trailed 9-2. Mayflower's led all the way. Ball shot no good. And ball out of bounds. Goes over to Mayflower. Matthew Post, put those headphones on. I told everybody you're going to be here at halftime, and then I couldn't find you. I thought maybe you might have hi-hatted us. But then again, it's old home week as you come home to Mayflower and a lot of family and friends to visit with here.
Oh, yeah. It's always good to come home. A lot of good people I've known my entire life. So it's always good to get to see a bunch of good people. And it's nice to get a win back here, too.
Yeah, I'm sure that felt good to get a win here on the floor that you played a lot of basketball in over the years. Epley's three-pointer no good. And the Jackets miss a chance to take the lead. King out front. Emerton on him. Emerton's got a size advantage on King. King with a couple of threes back in the first quarter. Tries to split the zone. And gets it out to Moody. Moody, ball knocked away, double team. Hangs on to it. And we've got a altercation with Burgess and Moody as they both went for a loose ball. The official calls an official timeout. I think maybe to try to calm things down here. A little preventative officiating, no foul called. That's probably the way you'd call it, wouldn't you, Coach Post? The first.
These two officials here, they do a really good job.
Inside, and now Burgess has a quick foul called on him as they enter the ball into Crumley. Mayflower into their own basket. King will take a three, knocks it down. King's a good shooter, Coach Post. That's 3 threes tonight for him.
Yeah, he's having a good night.
Johnson. Oh, looks like Johnson might have been fouled. They're going to call him for an offensive foul. And the ball turns over to Mayflower. Jackets have cut it to 1, had the ball. Now they trail by 4 as the play gets a little bit rougher. King, front, cross-court pass to Crumley. Jackets in the zone. Stegall, now King. Epley on him. Drops it inside to Moody. Shot good. Moody, a nice move. Not the biggest kid on the floor, but slice in between a couple of big players to score there. Jackets in the front court. Epley tries to drive himself. Shot no good. And rebound Crumley. Jackets within 1, and now Mayflower scored 5 straight. Moody trying to weave his way to the basket. And offensive foul. Nice play by Nick Epley as he stood in there and took the charge. And Mayflower turns the ball over.
It's a great play. I love a charge. You get the ball back, they pick up a foul, you get a little bit of momentum to go with it.
Yeah, Jackets needed that as Mayflower scored 5 straight. A few initial thoughts on your girls' game while we got a little lull in the action.
Oh, I thought we played an outstanding second half. We had a sluggish first half, but we responded well, made some good adjustments, and came out played a really good second half. Just proud of them.
Yeah, down by 7 with about 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. And then they went on a 26-9 run.
And that's the thing.
Break the game open.
By our team, we're going to guard every single night.
Now Burgess is called for an offensive foul on the other end.
That's the thing. We know that we're going to guard every single night, so we're going to have a chance every single night. And our offense can score in flurries. We can score quick and we can score often, so that's the dangerous thing about our team. But I was really proud of our effort. Attitude tonight.
Yeah, really physical ball game. Points were hard to come by, especially in the first half, as both teams really played good physical defense. 6-4 at the end of the first quarter, and I think it was 21-17 at halftime.
And there was a lid in the basket the first quarter because both teams were getting shots in the paint and at the rim, and nothing went in. But we responded well, and I was just really proud of this team. It was a really good win.
Jackets show some half-court trap. Now Mayflower gets into the front court.
Now they fall into kind of a 1-3-1 zone. Ethan Biggs in the game now. Had a good first half. And Johnson almost made the steal as it goes out of bounds. Sydney Standards with a big first half. Reese McDonald with a big second half. And kind of Katie McJunkins with a solid game all the way through. They were our first Arkansas Bank and Trust players of the game.
And I think that's what makes our team so dangerous is we're deep. You know, every player we have is capable of scoring. Oh, man.
Alley-oop pass on the inside. Good job by Clinton to defend that.
Every player we have is capable of scoring, 15 to 20 points. So they really play good team ball. They share the basketball. They take good shots.
Widener comes out there with a steal all the way down the floor. Floats to the basket. Layup good. Zane Widener. And the Jackets once again close to within 4. Moody to King. Jackets get on him quickly. He can shoot it. Now he drives. Epley takes another charge. I'm not sure if Coach Gardner's still giving those McChicken charge prizes
going out tonight.
But if he did, Nick's got a couple of chicken sandwiches coming his way. And the Jackets within 4. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Epley has it. Mayflower in the zone. Almost stolen. Emerton turns down the shot. And Biggs with a 3. That's 2 for him. 7 points in the game. The Jackets have closed it to 1 point. Again, Mayflower will take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Also, I thought, Kylie Lasher got in foul trouble, but when she comes in the third quarter, quickly gets 3 points, a couple rebounds.
She had a big impact on the game, and we talked about, we're a little bit bigger than they are. Rebounding is going to be our biggest key to the game. And I thought in the third quarter we really took over, rebounded the basketball, and then we really pushed the tempo. They play 5 to 6 players, so we really pushed the tempo. And I thought we wore them down and played more of our game in the second half. We played fast, we played physical, and we shot the ball with confidence.
Erica Sykes is going to end up with, 3, 4, 5, 7 points, but she probably had that many or more rebounds. Man, she came in and played some great basketball around the basket.
She played great minutes. She's playing under control around the rim, around the basket. She's putting good shots up, and she misses it. She gets it again, puts it up again.
Yeah.
I've been really proud of the way she's been playing.
Very fundamental. Played good defense. They kind of had that little pick and roll going and scored a couple times. She stayed in and
I've never
covered that other post player.
I've never seen an official call a timeout when glasses fell off. Yeah. Her glasses fell off. She goes and scores, and the official said, no, it doesn't count. Her glasses fell off.
I was going to say it was poetic justice, though. You're in inbounds play, and she scored.
I joked with the official. I said, we can buy new glasses. We can't buy 2 points. But
I'm glad she got the basket on the inbounds play because she deserved that one. King with the basketball to Moody. He's going to pull up down the baseline. No good. There's Widener.
Take the lead
Jackets
here.
with a chance to take the lead. Widener has to take care of the basketball. Moody tried to pick his pocket, but Epley has it. Epley turns down the 3. Emerton's got a wide open look, short, and Biggs is going to be called for the foul on the offside rebound. Jackets have had the ball twice in the third quarter with a chance to take the lead, have not been able to do it yet. Jackets in a 1-3-1 zone. Emerton on King, now Johnson. Back to Moody, inside to Crumley, spins on Widener, and shot good. Widener did all he could do there. Crumley just made the shot. 44-41 Mayflower. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Widener drives, shot short, and rebound Stegall. And down the floor quickly to King. Cross court. That's Crumley. He'll drive. His shot is good. And now Mayflower, 4 straight points by Crumley. Now put the lead back to 5. And looks like the Yellow Jackets will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Listen to Yellow Jacket basketball on Q92.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
And we're back here at Mayflower. The Yellow Jackets have twice cut the lead to 1. Both times Mayflower's pushed the lead back out. They lead by 5 now with 2:12 to go here in the third quarter. Got girls basketball coach Matthew Post with us. I'm going to ask him about what's it like coming home, Coach Post. They always say you can't come home, but looks like you got a lot of family and friends here tonight.
Yeah, it's always fun. I mean, Clinton is home now. That's what I call home, but it's always fun to come back here and see all the people that you grew up around and supported you while you were growing up. And I had all my family here, so it's always fun to see all the people that supported you while you were in school and when you were playing.
Stegall on the far side and drops it inside to Crumley. Crumley's shot no good. He'd scored 4 straight. Misses there. Emerton with the rebound, and he's fouled. Now it'll be the 4th team foul of the half against Mayflower. Jackets trying to stay within striking distance here. Burgess to Epley to Widener. Cross court to Johnson and the Emerton Yellow Jackets moving the basketball against this Eagle zone. Burgess tries to pull up in the baseline. He's covered by Stegall. Back to Widener. Epley. Nothing there. Cross court to Emberton. Now back to Epley on that skip pass. Inside. Great pass by Widener to Burgess. Great ball movement. The Yellow Jackets finally got a shot. And Burgess has 4 all here in the second half. And the Jackets cut it back to 3 with a minute to go here in the third quarter. And Moody will pull up. 3-pointer good. Good ball movement that time by Mayflower. Moody knocks down the 3. And it's 49-43 with 30 seconds left here in the first half. Widener out front. Emberton. Epley in the corner. Back around the horn to Johnson. Tries to put it on the floor. Nothing there. 20 seconds left. Emberton. Baseline. Beats his man to the basket. Shot good. Emberton a big shot there. And it's 49-45. Need a stop here, Coach, with 10 seconds left.
Be big here.
Cross court. Moody. Corner. Stegall. 3. Good. Stegall hit 3 in that first half. Now hits 1 here at the end of the third quarter. And Mayflower will stretch the lead. Had been won twice in the quarter. And now as we head to the fourth quarter, it'll be a 7-point Mayflower lead. Mayflower 52, Clinton 45. Listen to Yellow Jacket basketball on Q92.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Dr. Heath McCarver with the Conway Regional Advanced Pain Management Center. Our highly skilled pain management specialists evaluate, diagnose, and provide interventional treatment for a wide range of pain disorders, including acute pain, chronic pain, and cancer pain. When you need relief from pain, the Conway Regional Advanced Pain Management Center is here to help. For more information, call 501-358-6560 or visit conwayregional.org.
Well, Mike Hawley back here at Mayflower High School. We're heading to the fourth quarter. Jackets trailed by 7. They cut the lead to 1 twice, had the ball, never could get the lead. Let's see if they can do it here in the fourth quarter. Coach Post is still with us as Mayflower has the ball to start the fourth quarter. He could probably tell us about head coach Brent Stallings. I think he's, how many years has he been here, Coach?
20 plus. As long as I've been alive. Been here a long time.
Somebody told me he graduated college, came here, and has never left.
Yeah, he does a good job here. He's a good guy.
Yep. King with the ball out
Pretty
front.
good fisherman, too. Loves to go fishing.
Moody with the ball, drives, pulls up, double clutches, shot no good. And there's Widener with the rebound. And he'll dribble it into the front court. And to the free throw line. Now to Emberton. He'll pull up for the 3. No good. Dawson tried to get the rebound. Went over his head. Now Mayflower has it. Widener tries to take it away from Moody. Moody will go all the way to the basket. Layup good. And a foul on Dylan Jones. Moody now with 16 points in the game for Mayflower. 1 for 2 at the line tonight. And his shot is good. And now the lead is out to 10 points now. Yellow Jackets trail by 4 at the half. Fought to get it to 1 twice, and now have fallen back to 10 down. Burgess' three-pointer no good. Stegall looked like he had a run out, but he was willing to pull it up. And Mayflower will set up the offense. Moody still against this 1-3-1 zone. King with the basketball. He's got 9 points, all threes tonight. Quick pass inside to Stegall. And Stegall scores. Now the lead's up to 12. And the Yellow Jackets will take a timeout. Looks like Ethan Biggs will check back in for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Coach Post, tell us about Thursday. I know going back to another one of your old schools, going to North Little Rock, one of the perennial state powers in girls basketball.
Yep, Thursday we're going to play a 7th grade game, junior high game, and senior high JV. And it's a really good opportunity to go play a really good basketball program. 7 through 12, that's one of the best in the state. People think of girls basketball, they think of North Little Rock High School and Coach Fimple. And I was actually there for 2 years. I learned a lot from Coach Fimple, who I think is one of the top 3 or 4 coaches in the state. He gets the most out of his players every year and does a really good job. We might have a gritty off. It's a dance you see Justin Jefferson does on the Vikings. He's been doing it. I've been doing some a little bit, so we might have that. But it's a good opportunity for our kids to go play a really big school, a really talented school, and something that we want them to get used to. Because we can play. I think we can play with anybody in the state, and we always say we'll play anybody, anywhere, anytime, and we're going to start doing that. So I think we can.
I mentioned earlier you played Class 7A Bryant. They've won state championships in their past. You played Class 6A Maumelle, and so you definitely have not dodged anybody.
Yeah, we're playing anybody, and I think it only helps you. In the moment, sometimes it's not very fun. The Bryant night, we obviously didn't enjoy that night. I don't think anybody did, but that's going to help us come February. That's the goal. You want to be playing your best basketball come February, March, and that's going to help us do that.
Tell the fans kind of about how to get there, where to park, and I think you're going to be in an alternate gym compared to their regular varsity gym.
We're going to be in the Ox Gym. It connects to the arena. So you just go to North Little Rock High School, and you're parking the parking lot right behind the football field on the home side, and you'll be able to see it.
Widener scores the Yellow Jackets. That stops a Mayflower scoring streak there. The lead back to 10 at 57-47. Yeah, if you've been on I-40, and there's a pass inside, and basket good by Braylon Davis. He's got 8 in the ball game. Yeah, if you've been on I-40 coming through North Little Rock, you've definitely probably seen their huge football fields from the freeway. And in relation to that, I guess the basketball arena is pretty close.
Yeah, your park, the arena, football field are almost connected. Now, there should be a sign that says Ox Gym, so it should be pretty easy to find.
Big shot, no good. There's Burgess. His shot's good. Dawson now with 6 all in the second half. 59-49. Still hanging around. 5:10 left in this one. Alley-oop pass. Stegall has it. Stegall goes to the floor. And the official 2 feet away makes no call. And the official at half court calls a foul on the Yellow Jackets.
He was beyond half court walking and called that foul.
The trail official near midcourt.
And these guys are doing a great job all night, and we appreciate them. But I think you got to give a little more effort than that.
Yeah, he called that one from probably 45, almost 50 feet away. Coach Gardner asking about that. Hey, you were closer to me than you were the play.
So we really appreciate these guys. They do a good job, but you got to give more effort.
Stegall had a 1-and-1. He misses it. The Yellow Jackets have it. Chance to get the ball, or the lead, back into single digits. Emberton. Corner. Epley. Epley with the ball in front of the Clinton bench. And Emberton has it in the near corner. The Yellow Jackets are working around the horn against this Mayflower zone. Time running down. 4.5 minutes left, and a foul as they try to enter the ball into Widener. Only the 5th team foul against Mayflower. And then we get back into conference play on Friday night as we host Riverview at the arena. Chance to go 4-0 before Christmas.
Hey, we're taking it. Yeah, we got Riverview coming to town. I think After Prom's having a chili cook-off. That's $5, so you can support them. Come out, watch both our junior high and senior high teams. Like I said, try to get 4-0 in conference. Can't be any better than that.
Great chili, 4-0 in conference. It doesn't get any better than that.
This is a good Friday night in Clinton, Arkansas.
I went to the chili thing last year. It's definitely worth the $5. You got your pick of a lot of different chilies. Well, Jackets another chance to get in single digits. Emberton inside, layup, good. And Brody now has 4. And the score's 59-51. We still got 4 minutes left. As they get the ball into the front court, Moody trying to create a foul on Emberton. Good job by the official not to call that one because Moody created all the contact. Emberton trying to trap Moody at midcourt. And he gets some help from Johnson. Ball knocked away. It's 2-on-2. Emberton, Widener. Emberton to Widener. Down the baseline. His shot no good. 2 players hit the floor. And for the second time tonight, the official 2 feet away does not make the call. And the same official at midcourt makes the call. So I guess it all evens out, Coach Post.
I don't know. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm just not going to say anything. We'll take the call, though. We'll take it. Almost identical plays, just on a different end of the floor with the same officials in the same positions. Yeah, we're having Riverview Friday. You know, if you get the chance, come out and support them. Team's been practicing hard, off to a good start. And then we'll be in Bauxite the next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll make the trip down there, get some Christmas shopping done. And we play Dumas that Monday at 3 o'clock. So come on down, finish up shopping, and come watch them play.
Widener at the line. Jackets cut it to 8. Now 7. That'll be their last chance to see the Yellow Jackets at home this year.
That's what I told the team. I said we finally get to go back home. We haven't played the home game since November 29th. So we're ready to get back in the friendly confines of the Yellow Jacket Arena.
Widener hits the second. Back to 6. Not over yet. These Jackets won't quit. 59-53. King with the ball out front. Jackets still in a 1-3-1 zone, but they're looking to trap, trying to create some turnovers. Moody inside to Stegall. Davis, offensive foul. Nice job by Widener to set in and take the offensive foul. Davis caught it behind the backboard and was going to spin to his left, and Widener was right there to take the charge. A turnover, Mayflower. And with 3:16 left, the Jackets are within 6.
A couple stops, couple scores, and we're right here in.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets would like to close this one in tight where they kind of go ahead and stay in that zone. Get farther behind, then you have to go man-to-man, which might be some tough matchups against Moody and Davis. As long as they can keep it close, they can stay in that 1-3-1 trap. Biggs, Emberton, Johnson, Burgess, Widener in the front court. 3:10 left, 59-53. Biggs, Widener. Johnson shoots a three, just a little long. There's Emerton. Shot good on the putback, and the Jackets cut it to 4. Emerton was 6, all here in the second half. Jackets stay in the zone. Ball tipped, but Crumley picks it up. Stegall in the corner, into Crumley. Pulls up, shot good. Good ball movement that time by Mayflower. And Crumley gets the basket. He has 9, back to a 6-point lead, 61-55. Widener, Johnson, inside to Burgess, posting to the basket over Crumley. Shot no good. And rebound Mayflower. Davis drives inside, no call. And Crumley's shot good. From our angle, that looked like maybe a pretty good offensive foul, too.
I thought it was a charge.
Johnson definitely was not flopping on that one. He took the lick. No call. That leads to a Mayflower basket. That would have been the 4th offensive foul of the game for Clinton. Ball knocked out of bounds. Jackets trail by 8. 2 minutes to go in this one. This is a huge possession for the Yellow Jackets. Got to get a basket or get to the free throw line. Widener steps in the lane all the way to the basket. Layup good. And they get both, the basket and Widener goes to the free throw line.
He used a great pump fake to get the defense moving and jumping. Had a good, strong drive to the basket.
Yeah, good shot fake to get that defender up. And then it was basically 5-on-4. And Widener took it all the way to the basket. 63-57. And that'll be the 5th foul on Crumley. That's their biggest interior player. And Crumley fouls out. (63-57). 1:57 left. Widener's got a free throw and he hits it. Huge game tonight by Zane Widener. 63-58. Jackets won't quit. Half-court trap into the front court. King. Double team now in the corner to Davis. Davis cross court to Moody. Moody drives, layup, good. Got the roll. And that was a big basket for Mayflower. 65-58. Widener. Emberton. Back to Widener. Backed up in the zone. Long three! Johnson hits it! And the Jackets cut it to 65-61. 4 threes for Titus tonight. He's got 12 points. Jackets within 4. Baseline, drive. Stegall, shot, short.
Let's go.
Rebound Emberton. Into the front court, and he's fouled.
We're shooting.
And he'll go to the line as the Jackets are in the 1-and-1 situation. And Brody Emberton heads to the line. Clock stopped. Coach Post, you couldn't ask for anything more.
No, the
right here.
Momentum is switched, and we got plenty of time here.
Emberton has 6 points. He's got them here in the second half. And now Mayflower will take a timeout. We'll keep it here with 1 minute and 6 seconds left. The Jackets keep coming back. They trailed by 10 points just a few minutes ago. And they've cut it to 4, and they're heading to the free throw line. They had it down to 1 point twice in the third quarter. Never could quite get over the hump. But you only have to be ahead one time, Coach Post, and that's when the game's over.
Yep.
65-61. Glad you could listen, watch in and out on the live stream. Senior girls get a win tonight. Junior girls falling out by 10. And the junior boys lose a 1 point game tonight. So the Yellow Jackets have.
Junior highs, they're competing and getting better, and we're learning how to play a little more physical.
They fell behind by a pretty good margin early and then fought themselves back into the ballgame. They didn't quit.
They were battling. I was proud of them the way they played the second half. And we're going to keep getting better. I think by February that team's going to be rolling.
That's a young ball club, you said, outside of Maggie Grissom. Yeah, they're pretty young.
Yeah, young team. So we're going to keep getting better, and that's a fun group to coach. I'm proud of them. Well, I think I'm going to start getting the bus ready. I'm going to let you finish this one. But I appreciate you having us. I appreciate all you do for the kids, you and KHPQ. I know they love watching this on the ride back home. So we really appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Coach Post. Congratulations on the win when you got to come back home tonight.
Thank you. Yep. We'll see you Friday.
Yep. Life for the coach also have to be the bus driver sometimes. So, well, the free throw is no good. Emerton missed the free throw, 65-61. There's a minute left. Stegall in the front court. Inside, Davis, shot good. Davis has 10, lead back to 6. Ball loose on the floor, and Mayflower's going to be called for the foul, and that'll send Ethan Biggs to the line. Biggs has 7 points tonight, including 2 big three-point baskets. He'll get 2 shots here. That's foul number 10 on Mayflower. Now the Yellow Jackets have gone cold at the line. They've missed their last 2 free throws. The left-hander fires. No good. But there's Brody Emerton. Shot off the glass. No good. And a rebound Mayflower. And the Jackets are probably going to have to foul here if they can't get the quick turnover. And Moody gets into the front court where he's fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line. Moody's been the leading scorer tonight for Mayflower. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19 points for Moody tonight. And Mayflower's going to take a timeout here. 67-61. We'll keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. Got to give this Yellow Jacket team a lot of credit. They kept coming back against the defending state runner-ups, a team that beat the Yellow Jackets by 17 points about 2 weeks ago, 69-52. Trailing by 6. Crowd starting to thin out here tonight. They hadn't been a really large crowd for Mayflower at all. Great crowd of Clinton fans tonight. These bleachers have 1, 2, 3, about 5 sections here on the visiting side. I think the Yellow Jacket fans filled up pretty much 3 full sections, spilled over into the 4th section. We're down here on the extreme end of the arena. As we return to action, Moody goes to the line. A made free throw here will make it a 3-possession ball game. It's a 1-and-1. Moody's free throw is good. Moody with 20 points on the night. That's a 3-possession game now, 68-61. And Moody hits the second. 69-61, 30 seconds left in this one. Emerton driving all the way to the basket, drops it off to Widener, off his hands, but he retrieves it. Widener's pass inside, knocked away. Run out for Mayflower, and the pass was a little too long for King, picked up by Davis. Now they're on the floor, and Epley has it. And timeout Clinton, and the Yellow Jackets will retain possession. Jackets will have it with 11 seconds left in this one. They're going to come up a little bit short tonight, but you can't fault the effort by the Yellow Jackets. And I've said before, in the next few weeks, you're probably going to see a whole different Yellow Jacket basketball team, as we had the 4 starters come over from football. And so they're still trying to work into the situation here. And, of course, played tonight without Russ Hensley. Kind of a man short in the rotation tonight. Jackets will have it here in the backcourt. 18 seconds left in this one. Emerton will get into the front court. Pass in the corner. Burgess will shoot a 3 long. Rebound Johnson. His layup no good. And Widener there for the putback. Final score in this one, Mayflower 69, Clinton 63. Stay with us. We'll wrap this one up. Listen to Yellow Jacket Basketball on Q92.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back, the professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton is gearing up for football season. Yep, we've got a huge lineup of Rams that are sure to fit all of your tailgating needs. So put on that lucky jersey and score huge savings during the summer clearance event. Can't wait to see you at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton and at cowboycdjr.com.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes.